When it comes to Microsoft Word, there are a few things that you can do when it comes to Copilot. I want to show you summarization. So anytime when you open the document, at the top part, you will see a new section coming out. That section here is Copilot, and you expand that, it will give you a quick summary of the document. So if you're reading a very long document, immediately before going through it and so on, open up Copilot, look at the summary. And the summary comes in multiple formats. It comes in standard format, short format, or detailed format. Now, detailed format is only useful if your document is 30-40 pages long. If you put detail, the summary is longer than my document, so not very useful if you have a short document. What is also interesting is inside here, anytime when they refer to your document, they will tell you where it is. So for example, you're reading product, feature, benefit, Hey, I don't think this is right, I need to go check. And then you click on it, it will bring you directly into the document itself, where it got the information. You can go and look at it, and then you're going to say something is wrong, we need to fix this, and so on. So from a summarization standpoint, instead of now scrolling through your document, reading one by one, is try to highlight important items for you to start looking at it. If your document actually has data, numbers, and so on, it will go through all those numbers, it will start crunching them and giving you insights. For example, inside there we did some research. There's a 38% growth in international card transaction. I will now click on this, it will bring me to exactly where the item is. And then, oh, it's actually a information from Bank Negara, for example. So I can actually look at any statistics or numbers that is being highlighted in my document very quickly, go through them, see what is there, and start zooming into what we want. Another thing that you can see at the bottom is they converted the document into a Q&A. So instead of you not knowing what question to ask, you can look at the questions here and you're like, I want to find out more about what is the success matrix for initial rollout. You can expand it and they will say, this is the success matrix. No, we need to increase our target volume to maybe 60,000, for example. You can start going into all of this quickly, looking at different portions and start understanding what you can do with it. So the summarization tool, when it comes to Copilot, it gives you very quick insight into your document so that you can take action. Discussion is when having a conversation related to this document. For example, you're having a conversation in your Teams related to this document. This document was attached in Teams and people are having a conversation about this document and so on. All of the summarization will come here of what has been discussed, what has been filled in, and so on. Last one is the activity. This is your internal audit log. Who opened the file, when they open the file, how many times they see the file. Obviously, because my file is always new, it's always going to say first time 25 minutes ago and so on. But if this file you've been using it again and again, you will start having the capability of seeing who are using it, when they used it, when was it last updated, and so on. You cannot see what they update, but you can see who actually worked on it and how many people have been viewing it and so on. Some of these capabilities might not be available for you again. Some of them might be only available in the web version, might not be on the desktop version. So just be careful about that. Some of them are newer functionality that might be coming in, but if I'm not mistaken, the summary and the insight, you should have this tool. This tool has been there for some time already. Anything newer than that, then just keep on adding it. If this summarization is not enough for you, you can open up your Copilot and ask it your summarization that you want. Then it will give you your own summarization. This one here, you can actually work with it. You click on this to open up the chat anyway. So you can actually get them to do customized summarization if you need to.